No problem. Okay, good afternoon and hello, everyone. I will start today with a note for your diaries, and then we will have a note for today. So next week, on 22nd August, the United Nations will mark its first International Day commemorating the victims of acts of violence based on religion or belief. The day was established in May by the General Assembly. The resolution A/73/L85 was sponsored by Brazil, Canada, Egypt, Jordan, Nigeria, Pakistan, Poland, and the United States of America. In the document, the General Assembly invited all member states, the UN, and other international and regional organizations, civil society, and the private sector to observe this International Day. The objective is to honor the victims and survivors of such crimes and to raise awareness and to tackle discrimination, hatred, and violence against religious communities and minorities. The resolution strongly condemns continuing violence and acts of terrorism targeting individuals and encourages the promotion of an inclusive, community-based preventive approach involving several actors, civil society, and religious communities. The first International Day commemorating the victims of acts of violence based on religion or belief will be marked after the International Day of Remembrance and Tribute to the Victims of Terrorism, which is observed on 21st August since 2017 here in the United Nations. And this morning, the President of the General Assembly issued a tweet welcoming the decision of the government of Pakistan to ban single-use plastic bags in the country's capital city, Islamabad. Starting today, 14 August, all single-use plastic bags will be banned and consumers using it will face a fine, according to local authorities. The prohibition is part of Pakistan's Project 10 Billion Tree Tsunami to tackle climate change, which includes the initiative of planting 10 billion trees across the country. During her visit to Pakistan in January, Mrs. Espinosa contributed to the initiative by planting a sapling tree in the hills of Islamabad to help to build resilience and avoid land degradation. In her Twitter account today, the PJ praised the country for joining the battle to beat plastic pollution. More information on Mrs. Espinosa's global campaign against single-use plastic you can find on our website, which is un.org/PJ/73. And finally, on the PJ's agenda, Mrs. Espinosa started the day by granting an interview to Radio Pichincha in Ecuador during a Facebook Live to this radio station. She later met with the President of the Security Council for the month of August, Her Excellency, Ms. Joanna Wrocisnecka. Ms. Espinosa held separate bilateral meetings with the Ambassador of Bolivia, His Excellency Mr. Sasha Laurenti Solis, and the Deputy Permanent Representative of the European Union, His Excellency Mr. Silvio Gonçato. And this afternoon, the PJ will receive at her office the Permanent Representative of the Maldives, Her Excellency Mr. Tilmiza Hussain, and will grant an interview to Opera Magazine in her office. The PJ will pay a visit to the mission of India to sign the Book of Condolences after the passing away of the country's former Foreign Minister, Her Excellency Ms. Sushma Swaraj. And this is all for today. Do you have any questions? Mr. Abadi, welcome back. How are you?
Thank you, Monica. Is the date set for the president to give the press conference here in this room?
Yes, actually, most likely we'll have the press conference the beginning of September. I would say perhaps the 14th of September, but we are setting the date and we are thinking of this, and we look forward to welcoming all of you to this final press conference here. Yes? Anything else? If not, I wish you a wonderful afternoon. I see you tomorrow. And on Thursday, we will have a trip announcement for you. Thank you.